right. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Wow, wow, wow. Do, do, do. This was probably not the night to go live. Oh my goodness. All right, well, hopefully everything is up and running. Hello, hello, welcome in. Welcome in. Please let me know if you can see and hear everything correctly. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in. Please let me know if you can see and hear everything. I just realized, hi, welcome, welcome. I just realized that there's a debate going on, so it's probably not the night to be live. Can you hear me all right? Can you see me all right? See the screen? I am very flared today, so forgive me. This is going, oh good, thank you, thank you, thank you. So this is just going to be a quick video of the solar new moon, solar eclipse in Libra. We're going to talk about the energy, and then I'm going to pull some cards for the collective. So if that's something you want to hang out for, awesome. If not, that's totally fair too. So it's just going to be a quick video. I usually like to pull cards for individuals at the end. However, being flared is not fun today. So I'm very, very low energy today. Hey, Tiga, welcome in. Okay, perfect. No problem. All right. So the new moon in Libra, we're also taking a look at a solar eclipse. So solar eclipse happens during the new moon phase. A lunar eclipse happens during the full moon. So we are in complete eclipse season, which is why things are a little crazy, a little hectic. So a new moon is all about new beginnings. It's about new cycles. It's about setting your intentions, planting your seeds, and really setting your month up for success. So what are your plans for this month? What do you want to achieve? What are your goals? And writing them all down. Now, with a solar eclipse, this usually will indicate illuminating some things that you're wanting to kind of take a look at a little bit closer. Sometimes it is sudden change. Big revelations might be happening. You might get a sudden inspiration to do different things, like it's a light bulb moment. But this is asking you to keep the courage and determination up and really let yourself kind of see what needs to change and kind of going with that change, if that makes sense. So this is, all a time of uncertainty, and to flow with it, to have patience and be patient with yourself, be open to the change that is happening, and embrace the new starting point that something's going to be happening, something is going to be coming to fruition for you guys. And I think a lot of it is too, you kind of know where it needs to be changing, where it needs to go. And so as the new moon and solar eclipse applies to Libra, Libra is all about relationships, and it's not necessarily romantic. Libra tends to look at our relationship to everything, people, our relationship to how we perceive the world, how we perceive beauty, and also all about fairness and balancing the scales, right? So it's ruled by Venus, and Venus is a planet that its energy affects how you engage with the world, like we talked about with, what you value. how you give and receive love, and how you explore yourself through the mirror of others. So this whole new moon cycle and eclipse can really illuminate challenges and change within your self-worth, your intimacy patterns, your how you perceive your own beauty and the beauty of the world, and your pleasure, how you receive pleasure, if that makes sense. So not necessarily, in that way, but think about the foods you love to eat, think about the things you like to do, that sort of a thing. So there's a need to compromise here with the give and take energy. There's a need to restart with partnerships, with negotiations, with maybe your appearance, and, fairness, the justice part of the Libra, those scales, right? And so we're going to see new relationships come in. We're going to see new collaborations. We are going to avoid being all about ourselves, and we're going to aim for balance in all areas of our life. Remember, like getting back to equilibrium. So as all of this going on here, and then here's the Venus planet card with attraction. So what are we wanting to attract to us? What are we wanting to bring to fruition this new moon? And how are we going to keep it balanced? How are we going to get back to equilibrium? All right, so those are the things that we are focusing on with this new moon. Eclipses, they sound scarier than what they really are. And it might just illuminate things in your life where there is that imbalance and where we need to kind of switch things up in our day-to-day routines and how we perceive our own journeys too. So, all right, let's move it along here. How's everybody doing? Pull you up a little bit so I don't hit you. All right, so I'm going to pull an overall message for the collective with this energy, and then a card for advice. I'm using the Starlight Tarot from Wise Spell here. Okay, overall message. Attuned to your intuition here with the High Priestess. Get friendly with your inner self. Balance your reality with your spirituality. So there's that duality, right? Sometimes, especially when we get into our rituals, especially when we feel overwhelmed, we tend to go inward, and we tend to use our intuition and our spirituality and rituals as a form of escapism, right? So this is asking us to kind of figure out a balance between the two. We can totally escape for a little bit, and then we need to, come back to reality, to ground ourselves in it, and to make sure that we are listening to our intuition for this new moon and really see what does need to change, because, we can't progress when there's no change. So take a look at your relationship to everything in your day-to-day routine, your relationship to yourself, your relationship even to your intuition, and see what really needs to change. And sometimes, like I said, it's hard to do, but the reality of the situation is if you never change, you're just going to stay the same, right? All right, let's get advice for moving through this energy here. Remember, we're planting seeds for our future growth. We want to change. We want to evolve and move forward. There we go. Okay. So yeah, don't become complacent with this energy like we talked about. If we stay just focusing on what we normally do, we're not looking at any other opportunities that are coming toward us. We are, staying in that same hamster wheel. We're, doing the same things that we normally do, and we're just being distracted all the time and not really implementing that key and core change. We aren't going to see what could be and what could happen and change for the better for us. Instead, of looking down, we got to look around us and see what the whole picture is. Hey, Daniera, how are you? Good to see you. Hi, Kelly, welcome in. Short week. We love short weeks. And how fun you're going to do that with your mom. All right, let's get more confirmation cards here. This is the Heavenly Bodies astrology deck. Confirmation cards for this new moon in Libra. Here, this one wanted to come out. We got Gemini. So stay curious. Remember, keep your eyes open for opportunities, for little implements of change. Networking would be good. That's your relationship to other people. New collaborations coming in. Keep your eyes open. We have house 3 here with learning, childhood relations, the rational mind, and communication. So how do you communicate your needs? How do you stay grounded? And anything else from this deck? I saw somebody comment. Oh, good. I'm glad you're doing good. All right. And we got opposition here. So we're in balance. There we go. A point of tension and a power struggle. So focus on what is in balance and get back to equilibrium. And then we got this yin. So trust your intuition with this high priestess energy. Love it. Have patience with yourself. Be open to receiving. Anything else? Cancer, nurture, comfort, and protection. So get in that nurture mode if that has been a struggle for you. That might be one thing that you can change. And then we have house 11 with friends, like-minded groups, and humanitarian beliefs. So maybe this month get with people who can help you with what you want to achieve this month, that are like-minded. Connection is going to be important too if you're wanting to implement change. And then we have the sextile here is a combination of tension and flow, potential and a rewarding situation. So with the uncertainty of change comes that tension, but once you go and get into the flow, you'll see how easy things start coming to you. Okay, anything else from this deck? All right, moving on. Okay, so we got the Astro codes here. Ooh, that one's not good. There we go. All right, first up we've got Aquarius, collaborate, house 11 there too. So yeah, there might be an opportunity to collaborate with like-minded people. If this is something that has to do with your goals for your business. Again, we had networking somewhere too here. So yeah, there might be an opportunity for those of you watching that collaboration is in store. But it's also, you know, thinking outside the box too with that Aquarius energy. Solar calm, there we go, with the clarify, illuminating what needs to be changed, what needs to be rerouted, there we go. If you feel that imbalance, you're going to get the clarity as to where that imbalance is and how to change it. And then we have this Taurus energy coming in. Yes, Ashley. Hey, Ashley. It's a collective reading, yeah. Because your girl's tired. Your girl's flared. The Taurus energy here is all about cultivating what you want, planning ahead, planting those seeds. What do you want out of this month, October? What are your goals? What are your dreams? What are the things that you need to cultivate in order to get there? And then we also have Sagittarius energy here with expansion. Yeah, again, what are you wanting to change to get to that? What needs to happen? What do you need to do in order to expand your goals? And then we have change with Uranus. Yeah, big change. Something needs to get out of the hamster wheel in order to create what you want. Vesta with Hearth. Focus on what makes you feel like you, what makes you feel safe in your home, safe in your space, what brings you back to that calm And again, I'm getting balance from this, even though that's not the message of the card. But Vesta is all about that's the Hestia energy of your home, the fire that is lit in your fireplace to keep you warm. Think of those things. If you're not feeling comfort, if you're not feeling stable, what do you need to do in order to create that stability for you? What can you do, I should say? Because we all know what stability looks like and what it could be, but it's not necessarily something that is just quick to bring about, right? So what can we do in order to get to that point, create a little bit more comfort? All right, and next we've got the Herbal astrology deck. All right, let's see what's going on in here. Yeah, it seems like there's just, this one wanted to kind of come out, initiation with the cacao. Oh, that's Venus energy too. Whoop. Okay, well, let's just add her in there with Rosemary, Ancient Memory. Okay, let's take a look at the cacao here with initiation. So, initiation, spiritual test, revelation, access to the cosmic heart, divine love, light beings, and channeling language of lights. We've got the astrological ruler of Uranus and Venus, which is quite funny that Uranus popped up too. So, guidance. Quetzal has flown into your cards today, symbolizing initiation. The sky gods are speaking and bathing your soul in liquid light as you traverse a series of spiritual tests. The Quetzal is considered one of the highest divine apparitions and is associated to the snake god Quetzalcoatl, the feathered serpent. Like cacao, both are considered precious heavenly gifts from the sky gods. These divine apparitions today are asking you to deeply tune into the cosmic heart. Let it move you. Open yourself up to receive the holy gifts provided and listen carefully to the light language pouring through them. You are elevating your frequency of limitless supply rooted in unconditional love. Step out of your own way and surrender to divine love. I love that message so much. Step out of your own way. So a lot of the times we, again, are so stuck in that, perpetual motion of that hamster wheel of we're stuck in our routine, we're stuck in what we think we have to do, rather than get out of the way and surrender to what we want, what we would be authentically ours, right? I saw a comment, sorry. Hello, Van, welcome. So good to see you. And then we have rosemary with ancient memory. Rosemary is such a wonderful herb to work with. It helps with so many things. It is a severely ancient herb, but yes, it does help with memory. Honestly, when I burn my rosemary bundles, it helps me have more clarity. So again, with that, I'm going to say we're going to bring in more clarity here. This might be a time too to connect with your roots, with your ancestors. If that's something that you work with, maybe connect with your spirit team and help to maybe reach out to see if there are certain steps that you need to take in order to proceed with what you're wanting to achieve this month, as well as I'm getting remember who you are, remember how powerful you are, remember where you came from and how much you have achieved, how much your growth is. And we have the Mercury here, and communication is going to be a good tool for you to use to not only communicate with your spirit team, as well as communicate your needs. So when we're talking about the new moon in Libra and our relationships, what do you need to communicate to your partners, whether they are friends, your romantic partner, your business partner? What are those things that you need to communicate to them to help, progress the relationship forward? What are your needs? Are they being met? Can you do anything differently to provide a more harmonious relationship with them? Are they needing to do something for you to provide a more harmonious relationship with you? So these are things maybe to kind of consider and look at as we move through this energy, because again, with Libra is asking us to bring in equilibrium. And so if there's tension, like the sextile energy over here, if there's tension in any sort of your relationships, it's best if we resolve it now before moving forward. With this solar eclipse, it might bring that to the surface before it bubbles over. So if there's been arguments, if there's been discrepancies, it's a good thing to kind of bring it up and move through the energy now before it can escalate. Okay, again, hey Lady D, welcome in. So a lot of the times with eclipse energy, it can really kind of like rattle things to the surface. Okay, and let's see if we can get one more confirmation card out of this deck. Ooh, we got two. Okay, I love lemon balm. So we got nurture here. Fantastic. This is one of my favorite herbs. So lemon balm is great to kind of bring in that Empress energy, that Cancer energy of love, of fertility, of just allowing yourself to have those moments of self-care, to allow yourself to nurture your ideas, your intentions, your creativity. Again, we're moving toward equilibrium here with this new moon. So what have you been neglecting that you need to kind of pay more attention to now? And last, we've got Metamorphosis with Pot d'Arco. So I know I probably mispronounced that, but we're talking metamorphosis here. Metamorphosis. So change is happening. There could be a drastic change for you. So what can you do? What can you pay attention to help with this process? So we're also looking at our relationship with this Venus energy in Libra. We're also, maybe we're focusing on our health, how we've neglected ourselves, neglected our health, and how we can move forward and create more of that in our routine. So maybe it's eating better, maybe it's a new facial care routine. What is that? Skincare routine. Maybe it is allowing ourselves a little wiggle room in our budget to buy ourselves a new outfit that makes us feel, wonderful and amazing. But there's a change regardless happening here. And again, that solar eclipse is bringing that to the surface. All right. Thank you. And last but not least here with the, what is this called? This is the new one. This is the Cosmic Magic Oracle. So we're going to see what self-care we can do here for the collective. How's everybody doing? I know this is more of a quick video tonight. I'm sorry. First quarter moon with focus. Yeah. Focus on your intentions. Focus on what you want to bring to light, what you want to change. Let's get another self-care card here. Black Moon Lilith. Remember your power. I love that. Remember who you are. And then I'm going to read you the little action plan here. Nurture. That came out again. Wow. What a series. Okay. So what I liked about this oracle was that it gave you questions to figure out how to go about the self-care here. So when you pull the first quarter card, reflect on the following. What is something that I am focusing on my life right now? Is there an area of my life that needs refocus? And what are the top priorities in my life right now? And then we have an affirmation. I am engaged in the present moment and making the most out of the opportunities that are before me. I love that. And if you need to write it down, oh, gosh. For whatever reason, when I go live with just my phone, it does something funky to the camera portion. My phone is literally right here. I have to bring it so close. So I'm sorry if it's distorting the image. Hey, Diane. Hey, Tigga Lily. Go to sleep. So the self-care practices, try and engage today, even if it's just for a few moments, with some sort of movement that you enjoy, as movement can be great for focus. This can be walking, yoga, dancing, etc. And if you are unable to do these activities, or if they don't sound interesting to you, try breath work, which can also be really great for focus. Whatever you choose to do, go at that pace that works for you and listen to your body and mind. Fantastic. So we're going to look at that. That might be an option for you all. I'm doing all right. I'm pretty flared today, hence the setup. So, and why we're going a little bit shorter tonight. But it's all good. All right. And then with the Black Lilith card, we are doing the following reflections. What does personal power mean to me? When was the last time I felt powerful? Am I currently feeling repressed or stuck in any area of my life? And how can I move past it? And then the affirmation is, I am powerful and a force to be reckoned with. Ooh! Say that again. I am powerful and a force to be reckoned with. Whew. All right. I love that. The self-care practice for Black Moon Lilith, we've got try a visualization exercise. Close your eyes and imagine yourself feeling powerful. Maybe you are drawing from a personal experience when you felt powerful, or maybe you are imagining yourself in a way that you have not experienced, but in a way in which you want to feel powerful. Focus on the emotions and feelings that arise when you feel like you are stepping into your power. Take note of what that feels like and ponder how you can do things in your life to cultivate that feeling of personal power and embrace that raw energy. Oh, love it. Love, love, love. Okay, last one here is the series with nurture. Reflect on the following. What are some things that fill my cup? Whew. Do I need to make more time for self-care? That is 100% yes. If you have to ask, yes. How can I create a nurturing environment for myself? And that is a beautiful thing to reflect upon, because again, it's going to look different for each of you. And this is definitely kind of embodying that Venus energy of like, what makes me, what am I attracted to as far as beauty goes? What am I attracted to as far as comfort goes, with that Taurus energy of being very, wanting luxury, but like grounded luxury, if that makes sense. So what is going to make you feel like you are nurtured, comforted, wrapped up in a nice big blanket and rocked to bed to sleep, right? What can you do to create that environment for yourself? And chances are that's going to be coming up to the surface too with this new moon, something that maybe you need to figure out with these imbalances, right? So then you have the affirmation here. I am worthy of loving, caring, and nurturing myself, and I will honor who I am and give myself what I need. Dang. I am worthy of loving, caring, and nurturing myself, and I will honor who I am and give myself what I need. Dang, that's powerful. So self-care practice with this, grab a piece of paper or a journal and make a list of some things that would nurture you, that would fill your cup and show yourself some love. Then pick at least one thing to do today. You can do them all if you want to, of course, and make a point to make more time for the things that nurture you. Remember, you can't pour from an empty cup. I always say that you have to make sure that you're filling your cup too. It's wonderful that you want to be there for everybody else and do all of the things for everyone. But what's going to happen when you're out of the things to do, right? When you need to replenish yourself. So those are the things that make you feel rejuvenated. Those are the things that make you feel whole again. So, spending time with yourself and doing things that are like hobbies that make you feel re-energized, exercising, spending time with your pets, your family, doing nothing during the day when you could be doing a million chores, just allowing yourself rest. And doom scrolling is not rest, okay? Throwing that out there right now. Your brain starts to spiral and it's not rest. Rest, put on some like high frequency music, the Hertz frequency. Allow yourself to zone out, read your favorite book, something positive, all right, to nurture yourself. This is beautiful. This is a wonderful deck. I know that it might look simple, but I feel like it definitely gives us different perspectives with how to work with the energy of the planets and astrology in general. So I've been really enjoying this deck. So with that being said, this is going to be an interesting eclipse to kind of work through, because things might be coming to the surface that are uncomfortable, right? There's a lot of uncertainty. We might have to be a little bit more patient with other people, the ones that are not necessarily connected to their intuition. We might have to be all right with reaching out into our community and connecting with others. There's a lot. Oh, thank you guys so much, Fig and Rowan. Thank you for being in here. I didn't know you were in here. There's a lot here to kind of consider, right? Not every eclipse is scary, but just think about how you relate to everyone else in your life and the pattern systems that you have, right? So again, get off the hamster wheel of your routine. If you want to make progress and change, it's not going to happen by doing the same things over and over and over again. All right. And then, yeah, do what rituals you like to do in regards to the new moon. I mean, technically, if you want to manifest, you can, but like many people say during the eclipse season, it can get a little unpredictable. It can be a little chaotic, but you do you. I know that there are plenty of people that, get great results manifesting during eclipse season, and that's fantastic. So again, I am no one to give you rules. So do what feels right to your intuition, because after all, that's where the reading was here, focused on the message. Let's see. Yeah, you do need to take breaks. Absolutely. Give yourself that relaxation. If you can, get people to give you a little back massage or something, right? All right, everyone. With that, I'm going to call it a night. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I love you guys so much. I appreciate you so much. If you haven't done so already, double check to see if you are subscribed and have your notifications on, because I know YouTube likes to be funny sometimes with that. And, do all the things, press all the buttons, help me out with the algorithm gods. That would be fantastic. Have a wonderful rest of your night. More content is coming. I will have a pick a card reading up at some point this week. I just filmed it this morning, so now I got to edit it and upload it. So that's coming for October, and then more videos are on their way as well. So thank you all for hanging out. I love you. Have a wonderful rest of your evening, and enjoy this full moon. New moon. New moon. New moon. Bye.